What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hurt coming to you with another episode of Afterlife where we talk about anything and everything that we feel like talking about today. Today is no different. We're going to reach in that bag of subjects and goodies. We're going to pull one out and we're going to dive in, discuss it, and just talk about it today. And today's no different. Today is going to be holidays in prison or holidays behind bars. That's right. And we're going to just start right off. So, holidays are tough. I ain't going to lie. I've missed two of everything. I was behind bars for 2 years. It doesn't get easier. It is the same each year that passes. Um, especially the big ones like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's where you're supposed to be spending it with family and you're behind bars, or the barbecue seasons like Easter's coming up or whatever. So the barbecues, the scavenger hunts, the hunting for the eggs, or the going to churches, or just trying to have a good time with your family. There's none of that. Um, was it the Halloween, or what's it, 4th of July, stuff like that. It's just another day in prison. If you're lucky and you have canteen or you have food or whatever, I mean, you can cook up and have a damn good cook up or whatever. As far as meals go, it's the same shit, except you might get a holiday meal, they call it, which it's just an extra dessert, or it's just an extra something. Or like, I know Thanksgiving they did some nasty ass turkey with some bland potatoes and a pumpkin pie or whatever, and it tasted like it was straight garbage. It wasn't pumpkin pie, it was like a pumpkin cake, and it was garbage. But it's you gotta keep up with your routine. You gotta just keep on going, because you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel all the anguish and all the anger and all the pain because you can't be there with your family. Or if you got kids, like your kids are going through a holiday without their dad, like it, or without their mom, for those that gone to women prisons or whatever. It's one of the hardest things you're ever gonna have to deal with in your life. Is, for one, you're already away from your family, and two, you aren't able to celebrate anything. You're with the same dudes or the same women every day, day in and day out. Some go home, some come in. It's the nature of the beast. It's a revolving door. But I mean, Christmas was the hardest for me just because I have a son out there. I couldn't be there for him for the Christmases or whatever, and I couldn't be there with my nieces or my mom, my dad, or my brothers. Um, I also like Halloween, like the dressing up and stuff like that. Like, I don't care how old I'm gonna get, I'm still gonna dress up for Halloween. Mike Myers, the Scream guy. I'm a big film guy, so um, you're gonna be at the point of breaking because you can't hold your family. You can't, you know, you all you can do, and all I recommend is each holiday you call them. You call them up and you say, "Hey, Merry Christmas. Hey, Happy Easter. Hey, Happy 4th of July." You make sure that you get a hold of them because that's going to be important. You're gonna want to hear reassurance that they're okay. Even though you're not there, they're still okay and they're getting everything situated. They're good. Make sure your kids are good. I mean, because you're gonna think about it. You're gonna be like, man, I hope they're all right. Man, I hope they're doing good. Or, man, like, being without me being there, are they? It's gonna cross your mind. It's gonna drive you to the point of madness. Um, it's one thing that I learned in prison, being behind bars for holidays, that it makes or breaks you. Like, I've seen people go to the hole because they couldn't handle the depression, or they couldn't handle, which never really made sense to me. Like, why would you go and make it worse and go to the hole on a holiday? Because now you're going to be in there for 6 to 10 days until you meet the what not the board, but you're gonna meet the deputy warden, the shrink, the I forget what the letters are. They're called something, but like you gotta see them before you get out the hole. And I've seen it done. People go to the hole all the time for holidays or their birthdays or their kids' birthdays and all that. But really, it's just another day. There's no, you might have classes for parole, and we'll have another video about that later on, the classes that you got to take for parole. But on holidays, they shut all that down. The COs get a break or whatever, the COs get time off. But if you got a job in prison, there ain't no time off in prison. You got your 2 days off if you're lucky and they don't call you in, because they always love to call you in on your days off. It's ridiculous. But I mean, you get no days off in prison besides the 2 days they promise you. The food's the same, besides, like I said, the extra maybe entree, maybe dessert, whatever. They don't celebrate anything in prison. Maybe for like Christmas or whatever, they might have a religious service or whatever, but like that's it. Like there ain't no presents in prison. Like I said, unless you have somebody who's gonna cook up for you or who's gonna look out for you, whatever. But like nothing changes. It's just another day. You just gotta keep going, keep up with your routine, keep working out. Make sure you call your family. Make sure you guard yourself, because you're gonna wanna either cry, either break down. See, with me, I was lucky. I had a television, so I stayed my happy ass in my cell and just watch TV the whole time. I'm just like, it's there's nothing you can do. So my advice to you is, don't get in trouble. Don't go to jail. Don't get sentenced to prison, because you will miss holidays. You will miss those important times of your family's lives. And it's going to crush you. It's going to hurt. But, above all, I just found that you got to dig deep and just keep pushing. Keep pushing forward. They can't hold you forever. I mean, unless you got life without the possibility of parole. But you're not going to be in a level 1 if you got life without the possibility of parole. So it's one thing I realize is they can't hold you forever. You are going to be free eventually. It's going to be years, but you will be free eventually, and you will make it through it. You just got to guard your heart, make sure up here's good, read, talk to your people, work out, build your body up, 'cause that's what's going to get you through. All right, everybody, like and subscribe if you like this video, share it, whatever. It's a little different video than, all my other ones, but feel like I got to touch base on the holidays in prison. So have a good day, everybody. Hurt out.